You're tuned to 89.9 FM. Your station, my station, Groove and Silent Groove. The important thing is you tune in and you listen. Today is Wednesday, the 11th of March 2020. It's bright out there. It's dusty out there. It's, what's that word? It's sooty out there. But apart from that, it's a good day. Right. This is Saving the Niger Delta with Annkio Briggs. I hope that you have had a good week so far, and you have concentrated more on the issues that has something to do with the Niger Delta region, something to do with our safety, something to do with our security. We must continue to stay with the things that mean something to us, the things that are important to you and I, to the Niger Delta region, to River State, and eventually to Nigeria. Good. We will look at the issues of security. The discussion on security is still ongoing. We need to constantly make our views known to the governors, our views, desires, and aspirations known to our representatives, so that they know precisely what we want, what they must do for us to work together. Right now, today in Nigeria, what is key, what is very important is the synergy that we must develop within our region, within our state, specifically to work together with our governors. It is okay that we criticize our governors, we complain about what they are doing or not doing, depending on what is working and what is not working. We must put the issues of political parties on one side. It's not about the political party. It must be about you and I. It must be about our local government, our communities, our today, our future. Where are we going? What really do we want, and how exactly can we achieve those things that we want? Today, because of ease of connectivity, because of internet and all of that, people can stay anywhere and get almost every information that is available. How you use that information and what information you seek to get is what is important. I must discourage people who gather around newspaper stand. The gathering is not what I'm discouraging. What I'm discouraging is what you are looking for when you are gathered. If you're gathered there for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes and pay 10 naira, 5 naira to look at what football team is playing what football team and who has scored what and what bets you're going to place, then I'm afraid that is not what you should be doing with your time. What you should be doing with your time is know precisely what is going on. Some people from a particular area of Nigeria have mastered the art of information, getting information and disseminating information. We have lagged behind in the southern part of Nigeria, in the Niger Delta region. We have lagged behind in information gathering and how we use that information. So much so that we truly don't have radio stations in our local language, either once a day or 3 times a day. Even when I was a little girl, and even after the war, for up to a point, we had radio programs where, I don't know if they still do it. I'm doing like Library now, when he said when he was in school that the age of going to school was so like this, but like today he doesn't know what is happening. That was just a side talk anyway. But right now we need to develop the culture of getting information, disseminating that information, and using that information at any one given time in the interest of yourself, in the interest of your community, in the interest of your development. If we don't get information and we're not interested in the right information, we will never know what is happening, and we will never know what to do about what is happening. Now, let's go right back to the issue of security, the security of our people, of our region, of our states. The Amatekun security outfit, the bill to establish it has been passed in all the 6 southwest states, and I was so impressed with the way in which they went about it, so that it is stuck in your mind. You don't have to be educated, you don't have to be able to read and write. It's wonderful that we all should be able to read and write, and we must encourage that. But the way that the lawmakers and the governments of the 6 Yoruba states, the Southwest, went about signing the bill, passing the bill rather, into law. And then subsequently, our in-law, we must claim him, our in-law, what's his name? Okay, Obaseki is also our in-law, but I'm talking about our in-law from the Southwest, or your state, Makinde. Our in-law Makinde, when he assented to the bill as presented to him, I think I saw it yesterday or so, it's online and all of that. He also wore the material made out of the Amatekun, which is, I think, the leopard. And so it will stick in your mind for the simple fact that they have made such an issue about the proposal of setting up their own security outfit for their people, in the interest of their people. Now, in the Niger Delta and in River State, in the Niger Delta, but let's expand it outside of River State. Now, I don't expect everybody to agree with everything at the same time. And I do expect and agree that people should have a right, and they do have that right, and they must be able to exercise those rights to doubt if this Amatekun, if the security outfit that the governors of the Niger Delta have proposed, I think last week or so, or have agreed to, that they went into a meeting and they have agreed that there is a need to set up this the security. Having said that, it is not surprising that some people will wonder how that is going to be used, if it's going to be used politically against one party or the other. And that's why I keep saying that the thing to do in the Niger Delta, to do with the interests of the people, must not primarily be based on party politic interest. And you're hearing voices saying the governors will use it against some people during election. Hey, the fear that governors will use this security outfit in their states against political opponents, that fear cannot be thrown into the dustbin. It is there, but we must put it in the compartment in which it belongs, which is that it is a political fear. It is a fear based on political party. It is a fear based on political interest. Now, if that be the case, that fear cannot, and we should not, you and I should not allow that fear to override the real danger we face, which is one, danger of what has been established and is being seen happening in other parts of Nigeria. The fear of strangers, which the government, the federal government, have accepted, is been going on, of non-Nigerians coming into Nigeria to come and lay claim, attempt to claim our ancestral land in the interest of their business, in the interest of cattle rearing, to come and lay claim to our rights, if you like, to choose the people we want to govern us, our right to choose our religion. All of these things are tied into the concern and the fears, the very real fear that is on ground today, that you and I should express and get the conviction from our governors that they are up to the task of what the Constitution has given to them, the primary responsibility of government, either federal government and state government, even local government, is to make sure that the lives and properties of the people they govern over are protected. So if there is any cause for concern, those causes should be addressed in the right quarters. But when you begin to hear statements like, we do not support, we will not allow, then that is infringement. When a group says it does not support or it will not allow state governments to set up security or that will guarantee security of life and property in my state, even if you're my son, that will go against what is in my best interest, and vice versa. And if I do or say anything that is against your own interest, you should be able also to express it. So the real issue for us today in the Niger Delta region, in Rivers State, is to hold our state governors, our politicians, the people that are in the National Assembly representing us, to be able to protect us.